I remember when we first told our kids that we were going to do this lifestyle, my daughter said to me, Ma, are you crazy? You're a 5-star hotel person. Like, you cannot get on a bus and do this.
In today's video, we're going to pick up where we left off in the previous video, where Chris and Cora have been giving us a tour of their beautiful RV site and their Newell.
See the sunset.
If you haven't already seen it, be sure to check out the video titled $2 Million Newell Coach Tour and Owner Interview. So this was a little bit of a step up from the Winnebago, huh?
This is a couple of steps up. From how it's built, I couldn't be happy with what Newell built here and what the original owner actually built. But Newell putting it together, and coming from a construction background also, to see how this is built, I'm surprised how good it is. But it really, really is built very well, like a high-end house.
Yeah, absolutely.
Actually, I could buy a couple of high-end houses for what these cost.
Seriously.
Yeah. But the windows.
Yeah,
Huge.
huge.
So when we sit in here, we don't feel like we were on our last coach. All we had was 2 side windows in our slide, and it was always dark.
Yeah.
So we can sit in here on a rainy day and still feel like we're outside. Plenty of room. Storage. Got plenty of storage in here. Plenty of storage all around the bottom. And the TV also. Same scenario.
Everything is storage, all the components.
Beautiful. I love the leather wrapped sidewalls and all the cool. Now, did these really cool decor pieces? Did those come from Newell? Or no, that was
me.
Okay, cool. You did a good job.
So she can cook very well, and she can decorate very well. I eat wonderfully. I eat really good.
No, I always eat. So this is where Pino and Harley sleep?
That's where Pino sleeps. That's
Harley
Pino's
sleeps
bed.
over there.
Oh, okay.
Harley's underneath the kitchen. And Andrew, what I also like about the coach here is the storage.
Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, that is awesome.
But a lot of creature comforts. It's not your typical motorhome, which took us a while to get to that point. But now that we have it, obviously, it could never go back to another production coach. But the Winnebago treated us very well for 4 years.
Yeah.
Last year, when we met each other, that was part of a 9,000-mile trip on that coach with not one breakdown.
And what year was that coach?
That was a 2011.
11. Okay,
Yeah.
very cool. Very cool.
And that room is my favorite.
Yes. Do you want to show us should you give us the tour?
Favorite room. The master bath.
Wow. This is beautiful.
Nice size shower for Christopher here, who needs some room.
Oh yeah, you got plenty of
So
room.
it's not bad. We have closet space here, cabinetry. They've used every inch.
Huge.
Chris's closet. They've used every drawers and hampers, and you have everything that you need in here, plus more.
Very cool.
It is very well done, classy.
Absolutely. I love the sink there. Yeah. Beautiful. And even like the detail, like there's a mirror there.
On the bottom, yes.
It creates like an optical illusion. That is so cool.
They did very well with this.
Absolutely. And how many miles are on this coach?
42 right now. About 42,000 miles.
So, what kind of fuel mileage did you get in your?
We got anywhere, depending on uphill, in the mountain, anywhere from about 4.9 to 8.2.
In the Winnebago or in this?
In this coach. In the Winnebago, 5.2, 5.4. You know, but in all fairness, though, we did go out west up some of those mountains, which you know, going up the mountains. But this coach is very fuel efficient. It's smooth. It rides very good. It handles good. And when you drive it down the highway, you don't hear a creak. Nothing. No air coming in, nothing. This coach, is, like I said, is built very, very well.
So I'm just curious. This is such a cool lifestyle you guys are living. I'm very intrigued, and I'm sure a lot of the YouTube subscribers are intrigued as well. What caused you to get into this whole lifestyle?
Well, that's what I'm going to answer, because a lot of people come up to us and say, you guys are so young to be into this lifestyle. This is a retirement lifestyle. We came from Long Island, New York, and we just decided it was a 2-year plan. We sold our house. We sold our furniture. We sold everything. We downsized, and it enabled us, especially because of the dogs. When we traveled, we had to worry about getting someone to watch the dogs if we flew, or we needed to board the dogs. So when we started off traveling in the coach, it just became better and better from the first coach to the second coach. And it was just downsizing and living a simpler life, not a cheap lifestyle, but it is simpler. And just having this and being outdoors. We love to be outdoors. So for us, this enabled us to be out there and just do everything outside. Yep. And drive our golf carts, and we're out there saying hello to people passing by. You're living in a house, you don't really get that opportunity to do that. You go through your garage, you go through your garage door, and you never see your neighbors. So we decided to try it. It's the people. Yep, it's the people.
It's a people lifestyle. Now, we have friends anywhere from roughly our age, maybe a little bit younger, to quite a bit older. And it doesn't matter the age or background or where they come from. Mm-hmm. This is a community, especially here. The people are incredible here. We've got, at least I do, I have 400, 500 friends now. One, because a lot of them are my customers. But we can go anywhere at any time, and you have friends. But now when you do travel, you're in Wisconsin. I have friends in Wisconsin now.
We travel to different
I have friends
places.
in South Dakota. We have friends in Arizona. We traveled in Nova Scotia this year with Kim and Harlan. What an amazing time we had with them. But because they live there, that's our tour guide. Most people go to Nova Scotia just having to find their own places to go.
We
didn't have to. So we have tour guides no matter where we go.
And I don't think it would have been, even to be honest with you, it wouldn't have been someone to say, or us to say, well, let's go to Nova Scotia.
Right.
Unless we knew about it, or unless we met people from it, it wouldn't be somewhere that we would go to. We never talked about it before until we met Kim and Harlan, who were from Nova Scotia. We have Doreen and Mark, who are also from Canada. So when you meet all these people and they talk about different places, you get excited. And you just get in your coach and you just go. You plan it out, but you go and you're able to stay in different places. The RV world is totally different than what a lot of people think it is. I remember when we first told our kids that we were going to do this lifestyle, my daughter said to me, Ma, are you crazy? You're a 5-star hotel person. Like, you cannot get on a bus and do this. That's for older people, more mature, retired. And I said to him, I don't want to be 80 years old and do this lifestyle. I want to do it when I'm still energetic, that I could get in and out of the coach, because you get to a certain age and it's harder to live this lifestyle.
We don't mind doing it when we're 80 because we have friends that are doing it, but we don't want to start at 80.
Absolutely.
We were fortunate enough to start younger in life and enjoy it and live how we live and have the type of motorhome that we have. That, sometimes you really never think you'll get to that level. Mm-hmm. You work hard, which we both have, and we've been fortunate how we've been in life. So to live here, to live in this coach, have the friends, have the opportunities, to have you come here and see us today is great.
Absolutely, yeah.
It's awesome. It really is
and
awesome.
The resort itself is just a plus. I remember when my kids first came here, and my oldest son lives in North Carolina, my daughter lives in New York, and they came, and they thought that we were living in a campground. And my son came in, he goes, Ma, you never told me that it was like this. Because you never know about these places until, like, when we looked, we really didn't know that there would be something like this. This is just amazing, and we love this resort. We love the people in this resort. We have activities and events, and you could choose whatever you want to do. If you don't want to do anything, then you don't do anything at all. but the social aspect of it has been,
That's the big
it's
part.
been amazing, and I don't think I could ever go back into living in a house again, for now anyway.
Yeah.
Not at all.
That's great. Oh, so 7 years. I ask you if you could go back all again and change it, would you change anything at all?
No, we probably would have bought a Newell from the beginning.
I love it.
No, and I think not forget about the Newell. I mean, yeah, not forget about the Newell, but I think if I knew about coaching earlier than that, I might have. But we came across it in a fluke way. Never thought in a million years that I would even buy a coach. Thought it was like my kids thought. It was for people that was 80 for 80 retirement and stuff like that. But it was just perfect timing for us, and we ended up just doing it. And we tell people all the time, it's not for everyone, but you have to try it.
But it's for us for now. We also do like going down the road when you stop somewhere to get something. People want to know who's inside. And we look at it and go, we are. There's no one else inside. But sometimes they don't believe you. But so you meet a lot of people, whether it's in this lifestyle or just people coming up to you, intrigued in what you have.
Yeah.
And you meet new people that way. You know, and in our travels, I was telling some of our friends, while we were in Nova Scotia, we met a couple from Ontario that we exchanged information. We both had Harleys, and he wanted a Harley shirt from Florida. I just received one from Ontario. I wouldn't have gotten that if I was just hopped in our car and drove up there and stayed at a hotel. So you meet people from, so now I have friends in Ontario that I never had before.
Yeah.
So it really is a wonderful way to meet people.
Absolutely. No, absolutely. That's how I met you guys actually at the RV park.
Absolutely.
So, yeah, exactly.
Absolutely.
And it was cool. Chris actually came up, let me know he's in the business, and we chatted it up there in South Dakota.
Awesome.
And I'm like, hey, I'm in the area down the street, look you up and come by and just love hearing your story too. It's just really awesome, really great story. Chris and Cora, I can't thank you guys enough.
Thank you, Andrew.
Thank you. And Chris, thank you for your service as well.
You're
Appreciate
welcome.
you, sir.
You're welcome.
And appreciate all of you watching today's video. Make sure to subscribe if you want to see more cool content like this and meet more cool people like this.
If you think you can't do it or don't want to do it, trust me, it's a lot of fun. You'll have a better time in life than sitting in your backyard, having a beer, talking to your neighbor over the fence. This is the way to do it.
Absolutely. I definitely agree. Hope you're all having a great day. Thanks again. Now I'm with the At Your Service detail crew here. This is Chris.
Good afternoon, everybody. How are you?
Rick, hi.
I'm Jack. What's going on?
So if you're in Southern Florida, these are the guys you want to clean your coach. Top-notch guys, great team. Definitely, I highly recommend these guys.
Thank you, Andrew.